anyway, just this experience I had and dream last night was involving the Ekankar master position guy and this other person who's a family related to my family member, close family member here, lives around the corner, and we had a little party last night, so to speak. Actually, we just sat outside by the and had a fire, because it's my birthday, so they were over here visiting, and I talked to this person at length about a number of things that I have either discovered or I'm aware of, and things that relate to the new point of view, etc. Quite interesting. But what happened was she did listen. She does know some of these things, and then she, of course, takes them into her own because I think she thinks she knows more than she actually does. That type of thing. So I, it was it was real good conversation. We actually have had some that weren't very good, but in this case, the sharing was warm and it's kind of like giving gifts back and forth, something like that, to each other, which is what we all should be doing. Nonetheless, that's just an old idea as well, that we need to give in order to receive, or vice versa. No, that's not it either. The sun shining all the time type of thing, never picks and chooses who or what it will shine on, and or who will benefit and who won't, or who will get burned by the sun and who won't. Same thing. Anyway, so I had a dream experience with the master, old master, and just for history's sake, it's been about 40 years or some such, being aware of this, and Val knows this very, very well as well. And so in this experience, it's very simple. I went into the room, very small room, like a school room, something like that, and with this person. And I haven't had dreams with her, so I know that we were there, and in the room was this master person doing not doing anything particularly special. It's like say if you went in to visit a teacher in their room when nobody was there. It's kind of like that. It wasn't organized. It's just like, okay, you're here and we're here, and like that. Now, I also got a letter from this group about this week, asking me for if I wanted to rejoin. I haven't had any mail from that in about 4 years. And they're 4 to 5 years. They said, okay, you can become a member if you like. We're not going to cut off your initiations. You'll be able to maintain your initiation. And I go, okay. One of the things about that was they kept me at the same level of initiation for about 20 years or 15 years. It's, if they were anything at all, that was the key that told me about it. That's nothing to pay attention to. Nonetheless, the old tap line, the old connections are hooked in still, and they using them here. So there's just the experience I had. I was kind of like introducing my friend to something new, and but it somehow on the other side, or wherever this was, we are there in an experience of trying to see what's what, and just experiencing it as it is at the moment. So I interpreted it or got, this whole thing. That was my experience with it while I was there and when I woke up. And so that experience, where these old things hang on, or they come back and they say, okay, you've got like a few weeks to sign up, re-sign up, and we'll reinstate you. And that point of view, because they're saying, okay, you're near the 5-year limit, therefore, this is your chance to reinstate yourself, and like that. So I get to think, well, what would be my benefits with doing that, and blah blah. If there are any, we always think about, is there any value or not, et cetera, et cetera. Yeah, it's quite natural, and this is what people do. So that was the experience with that one. And I realized that, it would be a very small classroom. Let's say that would be experiencing of life, a very small part of life, and the real side and the true reality life is, a very, very small room. So if I try to say that to some of the people, that Dwayne's like comparing the whole universe to the solar system, one solar system compared to the whole universe, which was something that I was also comparing, and I shared with my friend over the fire, about these, my family member friend that we were. Because these people I have introduced different points of view to, and the value of looking at things and getting your position in the real universe, actually, not just aware as we were just talking about your emotional body and your local attachments and your astral or even causal realm, mental realm, possibly some, but I realize that most people don't even have much awareness of that at all, and certainly not even going to be aware of subconscious controls and relations that are much, let's say, closer to the root, but still, not going to be able to present the reality there of the true reality. So that's how I put that one together. And so that comments are, it's not like I'm expecting any, but Dwayne or Val, or you have any? Anybody else have experiences where they're being called from their old past? That's, like that. Experiences where they keep getting called back by family members or religious opportunities, and trying to realize that they really be just really detrimental to where they need to the real true reality and where they're going.
Yeah, thanks, Peter.
Thanks, Val.
Yeah, when I was there, thanks, Peter. When I was in the corporation, it was like 6 months. I think that if you left and you were out for 6 months, they wouldn't reinstall your initiation. So they've stretched it to 5 years. I think they're in need of members, maybe. But anyway, the two kinds of people
That's what
I've
made me
experienced with.
Right there, the 5-year thing was funny. Yeah. It was it.
Yes. Yeah, it's the two kinds of people from the membership I've experienced, or they're either so self-convinced, they've convinced themselves basically of their position with the membership, or else they're not willing to take the risk to see more. There's like two types that I've experienced.
An opportunity is available to speak with Universal Seer Dwayne the Great Writer. Create your new session with Dwayne and discuss any topic you like. Examples of discussion include personal, financial, relationships, dreams, government, 5G, GMO, chemtrails, vaccines, HARP, military, secret services, spying, conspiracy, angels, gods, fairies, ghosts, aliens, reptilians, religious, spiritual, monarchy, and anything that pertains to what you are experiencing in this creation bubble, and also the real universes of real freedom. New sessions start at 30 minutes at $1 into PayPal a minute, and can be as much time as needed. Contact me, Kevin Smith, on Facebook and YouTube. An official new presentation club is now available. The New Awareness Club. Membership to which is $1 per month. Find the link below the description of this video for the website newawarenessclub.mystrikingly.com, where you can navigate to the club forum page and join up.